Okay, going into the second map now, Sunset, which is TTA's map pick. They won on the calls TTB, sorry, TTB's map pick. Now in going into this map, what do we want to see from the call who lost on their own map pick again?
I want to see a
Like,
Vice.
you want to see a Vice?
Yeah, actually, I want to see a Vice and maybe double Sentinel. Like,
Is she
not gonna lie,
even
on this map is good.
is she even viable on this map though?
Like, it's
Because
viable, but it needs probably a support to hold the side. Like,
okay,
can't
because I
hold it
haven't
alone.
seen her on this map yet.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. And
Okay,
probably Razor or Neon as a duelist. That could happen too.
okay,
Are the
but in
most
general,
playable.
what do we want to see from them? Because they did not play together on their own map.
I
And
think
on the
I
first half, even though they play 6-6 on this attacker side, I felt like they were playing more together than they were on this defensive side. And now
yes.
going into Sunset, which is a which could be a flip towards this attacker side or this defender side of map, because sometimes it's both, depending on how both teams play and what their comp is. I feel like this could go very bad for them if they don't step up here.
Yeah, I agree totally. Like, I never saw them play in Sunset, so I don't have a good idea what they could bring to this game. But definitely needs to be something very good to try get at least a draw on this. Like getting 2-0, it wasn't. That's definitely not a good start for them. So they have to fight very hard for this map and at least try to win it. Um, like they have a good team, they have good players. I think they can go towards their team and trying to smash them like very hard because they need this win. They desperately need this win. They can't lose this game. Definitely. And
Exactly.
the comps, if we see on Heaven, like they were not playing too aggressive, but like they were doing default, right? They were much of the time doing default on attack. This can might actually be the same thing here. Sunset is not a big map, um, so like the Heaven is a big one, and they were defaulting it. So probably on Sunset they will meet. They will might. Oh fuck, sorry. They will might try play more aggressive because they just have two sides. So maybe they would try focus more on one side and more on execute, and instead of default, or maybe even though trying to get a mid. You know, like trying to get at mid, trying to play towards mid because mid on this map is actually very strong. I liked a lot of this mid. Working out on mid, it's very good. So they can maybe try to go towards the mid too.
That is correct. But as we see in the last game, especially on the defender side of the map, for TTB here, like the space they took was so crazy. They always were in good positions, no matter what the cult did. And what do we want to see from the cult here? They need to take more space because every time they go for an A take, they leave the mid open, C long open. They just leave everything open, and we've seen this is just super bad for them because every time that happens, TTP is just using it relentlessly and taking kill after kill after kill. Just seeing this entire this entirety of the whole first map, TTP's positioning was so much better than the Colts.
Yeah, no, I agree totally. So they have to go with a total different mentality about the game. Okay, and they have to forget in this case the last game and try to focus the most on this map and try to give them all. We already have received the info that both teams are ready, so we're going now to the agent select. Let's
Into
see on this
Sunset,
sunset.
into the Edge and Select, and hopefully a better and more peaceful map for the Colts. Because if they lose this map, it's going to be very hard for them. 0 points, 2 matches. That
And we
would
have a
be.
double control. What's okay? Ooh, a chamber. And there goes the first two picks. The chamber is locked.
So the breach from last game, Perfran, is now on the chamber. They're going for the double smokes, Viper Omen. It seems like the race is going to come through in case of TTB here. Stress on the Fade.
And there's a close.
Not a comp I have seen that many times. The Fade is pretty common, but not the Viper. The Omen is pretty common as well in the race, of course, also. Seems like the Colt is going for a more normal comp here, except the cloves, mostly an omen. But the comp they're playing is pretty standard here. Going with the Cypher, going with the Sky and Gecko, trying to play mostly for the post plans.
Yeah, definitely.
Omen locked
That
in
clove
here.
is yeah, that clove is interesting actually. By the comp they are using right now, clove is actually an interesting pick if they pick it, and Viper too. Viper double control on this map is actually a very strong point if they know how to play it, because they are both two good agents and the map is small. So if they know how to control the map with those two controllers, that would be very good for the attacker side right now. So let's
Exactly.
see.
So all we see here with the clove is actually pretty common to use being pro play, because if the clove dies onto the site, so you want the clove to be pushing with the duelist because you already have the gecko and the sky flash onto the site. So what you want to do with the clove is, even if you die and take these aggressive fights, you can still smoke onto main and actually play that post plan while just spamming, which is very, very common to actually play into most, like, especially on Sunset, but also in the normal pro play, and very much seen into the European side of Valorant. Not really much on the NA side of Valorant, though they don't play Clove that much.
Yeah. Well, let's see. And here we
Exactly.
go.
Eyes on the future. That what the cult definitely needs to have.
That looks
Because
cute, actually.
that
Oh, the production is now making me smile. It's so sweet. But yeah, this seems like a push maybe for guys. Chamber playing towards mid, and
but
there we
instantly
go.
smoked her by the Clove. A very good take, very aggressive here. TJ doesn't get any picks here onto this guy or Gecko, but gets a lot of damage.
They already took elbow right now. Tap tap boom, already have elbow. So
Oh, missed shot here by Pefren. That's what you don't want to see from your chamber.
they
And
don't know
now
about clove.
walking into mid with his knife out. The spike dropped.
Down mid.
The Colt in a very
Chamber.
good position here. 4v3 situation. Gecko's actually getting caught out. Observer, hello? Okay, no problem. Stress
They
actually
lost the
here
spike.
caught Cooper
You have
closer
to get
to
pick.
trying to trade it out, but actually also again traded out by Bloom vibing.
22 HP.
1v2
It's very
situation.
complicated situation, but 47 seconds can can he do something about it with 22 HP?
I mean,
No
there's still a
resources to.
chance. You know that you know where the Cypher is, right? You know that both are probably on Spike, and you know the Clove doesn't have that much HP. But now with the info given, I think this match, or this
Yeah,
round, is pretty much over. First round goes
triple
to
kill.
the Colts, and that is exactly what they need for their mental.
Exactly. On this round, we saw um, a very good round by them, and they seem like they will play more aggressive. From my perspective, they on that A they just executed, and like it didn't go that well, so they might try play more calm and trying to get more spaces instead of doing the executes.
Exactly, because that's what works so well for them on this Haven. But Haven has 3 sides, so it's a lot easier on that map to actually play
Yeah,
slow and play this time. Oh, Sayo here in a very good position, does not get seen by the Fade Eye. TJ gets taken out, but
gets traded.
immediately Stress gets the frag back. I know Fujin gets the frag back onto Stress. You know that there's another one tiles with the spike, so that's what you don't want to lose again. Because last round, Smithy made the mistake of walking into tiles with his knife out and actually getting traded out. A very good smoky by Smithy, but still gets taken out by Fujin. TTB struggling to get pressure on this map like they did on Haven. Cooper actually
But Viper
maybe getting
passed
a
through
time on the
elbow.
Viper.
But Sky is
But
smart. She's
seems like
checking.
this guy is aware.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah,
Getting the
okay.
kill onto the Viper, and they knew that the chamber was somewhere close to mid. So what is their
57
game plan
HP.
here?
So 57 HP is not an
30
easy
seconds
situation now
left.
on 1v4. He might try get at least one weapon. He have one guy on his left with a bulldog. If he gets to that shot, maybe it's yeah. It doesn't.
Doesn't even get the body shot here. Very sad, but still, it was an eco round, so not that sad here. So we've
Yeah.
seen a lot more confidence and a lot more utility and like utility usage and peeking off each other, trading from the cold here, which is
Yep.
what we want to see.
No, we're looking towards the penguin, and I don't know who the hell that is.
That's the bear who's almost on every map. That's
Yeah, with that little sniper, very cute.
oh, a very
He got
aggressive
first
take here
pick and
by the cold.
he got
That's what I
pushing.
mean. That is what they were struggling with on Haven, but on Sunset right here, they're doing so well on actually playing together as a team, getting this info, getting these aggressive first picks, and now it's a 4v5 in
They
favor
went
of
on
the cold,
Vandal. They took
and
two
even now a
weapons.
3v5. They took two weapons, and now Stress is in a very bad position here. Gets actually killed here by the Ares. Gets immediately traded out, but still 4v2 situation. 3v2 situation now, but the Omen's so low on HP.
And
It's
they
gonna be
all have
so hard
weapons.
to have this retake. The Omen's gonna go aggressive into market, try to get another pick, try to make it a 2v2, so it's actually gonna be winnable. Actually, it's gonna back off, trying to play with the Chamber. But there's still so much Gecko util. There's still the Sky util. And Clove util as well. They're actually gonna stack 3 in market. One is gonna come into main. They have now the call that there's no one in main. That means they know that there's all of them are on site. Chamber TP actually saves him for a bit. He gets the third, but does not get the fourth, even though it was very close. The Culture with their third round, winning their bonus and
They
making it
couldn't lose
very,
this.
very expensive here for TTB.
Very difficult round for them now. A very difficult situation now. Without that economy, it's going to be very difficult to win this round. But the Colts look like they have now a very good economy, but like very good one. They could lose this round, but um, yeah, it's going to be very difficult to the top boom. It's going to be a very difficult situation.
It is, it is. And
Oh,
now
what
we're
a nice
looking at
pair.
another bear, but like we
Very good
again
too.
see the early info coming in from the cult here. That means they know that there's at least one person towards the A side. The thing is, right now, this is what they did last game, which was actually costing them a lot of guns. They're trying to not go for info and playing it safe,
For
but as you
kills.
can see, it's not working. Their aggressive playstyle that they did on the first 3 rounds was working so much better. Now 2 kills collected for Sayo, making it a 3v3. The weapons on the cult are stronger. Gecko going for a solo peek, giving away his position. Knowing that they're at least 2 in elbow now.
And Cypher preparing the flanking again.
But, I mean, the Chamber is still alive. But look at the
Tommy's going to
position of the
check.
Cypher. Ecuador is in such a good position, but now Smithy might be aware of this.
Fusion
Going for
can't push that. Oh,
2
and
kills over to the Cypher. Chamber TPing again, going low, missing a shot yet again. Does have absolutely no info on the Gecko, knows that he's definitely in this elbow. Tries to hold the angle, thinking that the Cypher would push, but no, this Cypher has the spike, there's absolutely no reason for him to push. I know
yeah.
the Gecko knows that the Chamber is not towards this main side. Picking up his
15 seconds left. He might have to kill that Cypher.
that
But
confused me a bit, but it's
Cypher is
okay.
already
There's
running and
no
yeah.
time for the Chamber to plant, so the Chamber has to go for the kill. Cypher running away. Even though the Chamber is one shot, there is absolutely no reason to go in that risk. There's a 4-0 and well played by the Colts. They need their fourth round, and they're playing so much better than the first map.
And there he goes. The first timeout. They need this timeout after those 2 kills on the flank. They need to refresh their memory and try to find a solution right now. They don't have any ults. They just have chamber ults, and they will may try to play with orbs right now. Fed just needs 2 orbs to ult, and so is Raze. So they will probably try to play to those orbs because they don't have many options left, do they?
I
I'm
mean,
not seeing any.
that is not exactly true because right now we're seeing just aggressive angles on the race, just trying to push things alone, which is not the thing that you want to do with this comp. You want to push with the clove and the race or like in this case, like they have the double smokes, right? Like, and on
Yeah.
the attack side, you want to push with this double smokes. That's what you have it for. The chambers, of course, in this comp, not really helping the push, but you still have a raise. Like you still have the fate and the raise, which just clears so much sight. So what they do is just focus on this takes, or focus on their util and their take. Like taking the site will be way easier than what they experienced so far, because the chamber is just trying to get these 1v1s in this middle, not really helping his team that much in fighting these sites and fighting these angles. So now's the question left: can they actually find the things that actually bring them ahead? I know we hear the famous quote, "You want to play, let's play," with the op in hands on the sheriff, but we see the op 1v1 Clove against Chamber. But even if the Clove dash still has ulti, so there might even be a chance that she actually gets another kill and comes back to life. Now the Chamber trip comes out to cover a main, a very good trip here. That means they're gonna do what they should have done from the first 2 rounds, trying to get these smokes, trying to get this control, which they did on Haven and actually got so much value out of it.
Now they're getting mid control. Very important space taken.
And now they're actually just trying to push it as 2, but they're backing off. Look how much space the Viper has. Getting one tapped a
Not
peak
sure
that
that fusion.
wasn't necessary, if we're honest. Now the Viper gets spotted and everything's falling apart for them yet again. Fujin with 3 has the ult online. They know this spike is mid. They heard a job. They know the last 2 are towards this A site, and now what is left for them to do?
I think here
Every
they could try save actually. A 2v5 situation is not easy, but now
but every angle is
1v5.
covered. Now you hear the last one towards tiles, and it is a flawless 5-0.
This is definitely not looking good to the tap tap boom team. Definitely
30 seconds left.
And
looking 5-0. It's definitely not looking
production,
good.
if you would hear the production right now, like they're so hyped for this game, like they did not expect to see this. And we see another bear. I think someone googled every spot of every bear. Production
The
getting
production looks
very
so
funny.
happy.
On God.
Yeah, it looks so happy for those two teams fighting. Another good thing by production.
And now the P comes through, misses. That's the first good thing that happened to TTB this map.
They have 4 ults to try hold the site.
Exactly, the Gecko ulti for retake, the Sky ulti for retake. You can just
Kill
push in with the
confetti.
Clove, and even then, it is so hard. And the race in the wire, it is a disaster here for
I definitely hate
TTB.
ciphers. I think it's the biggest nightmare having a duelist against ciphers.
And
They have 5 ults.
this guy is even so kind to actually just stunts his own teammate to make it possible for the enemy team, but it is
Another
just
flawless.
not possible. Another flawless, it seems like, coming up, the Omen with the spike, but the Raze is already here.
Ooh,
Gets
that's
killed, oh,
right.
but that was the only one who was actually low this entire time. Not even the right rotates coming out now. They have so much time, even if the plan goes down. The map is not big and they still have 4 ultis. There's absolutely no reason to stress and play it too fast.
Right here.
And the Clove doing so good at actually holding this angle, actually thinking, oh, never mind, I
Good
talked too soon, I guess. I actually talked too soon, that is my bad.
The production is saying some happy things and I'm laughing because of that. I'm sorry to the
First
viewers.
shot missed, that's still... No, Clove dying again. That's the 3rd kill in this round for Smithy. Can he actually pull through? 39 HP. Gets tagged, that's probably gonna get wallbanged. No, closes
What a nice
out the
try.
round. Not quite flawless, but it doesn't matter, does it? Their econ is up in the sky right now. There's absolutely no reason of them
Yeah.
to stress for these 2 kills.
Smithy still tries to get around. He took 2 kills and took 2 times the clove, but it didn't manage to win the round. But it was a nice try, very good picks. But like I said, it's not looking good. They still have 2 ults. They already made the timeout, I think, right? So they have to try and manage. Maybe the IGL need to call something different because everything they are trying to do is not working. The pushes they are doing is not working. Maybe playing with a split towards one side, maybe that would work actually.
And
And
again,
there's a
this
goal.
early info, this guy, again, just getting the info on the player's A, that means they have to be aware of tiles, knowing that they can actually just rotate the Cypher off and actually just let the Rays just play off the Cypher trips, if they even need it. The Chamber just holding A main, hoping for someone to come by and actually get a pick, but they're just playing so patient. They're doing what they should have done on Haven, just getting the info, just playing back, playing for the retake if they have the ultis. And it's working so well for them right now. Now is the question, what does TTB even do here? They hear the clove and still two people there yet again. TJ and Smithy now left alone on this A side while the Chamber is trying to get anything on this mid, but he just does not again. Ray's now rotating. Cypher is down, so no trips available, but that doesn't matter.
If Fusion takes someone on mid, it's going to be very complicated.
But
Very good picks.
and now
Two nice
5
shots.
HP on this race, but it is okay. Because he's got these two, he's got this mid control. Now Smithy, here. Checking the backside, clearing the room for his
TJ have ult,
team.
so he could try risk it, but 5 HP situation now. I don't know.
And now delaying the push with the Sky ulti. Good job by TJ, this net was very, very
There
important
goes
here.
ult.
But he's going down.
No, it's
Just
2v2.
trying to peek these angles one by one. Instead of playing with the team there. Of course he got time, but that's not the point of this, of the whole thing here. Clove smoke off this main angle, which you normally do not want to do. But it
Because
seems
it's
to be
situation.
working here. They cannot go for this defuse, and it's finally the first round for Smithy with a 3k.
With the free
Well
K,
done to TTB. They really needed that one round.
so it's now looking a very good round by Tap Tap Boom actually. Their first round was actually very good now. Very risky, very close, but still the first round, and this might be a comeback. And I'm seeing out the chat, Aster Top says he loves me. I love you too. I don't know who you are, but I love you too, brother.
Now we see an A clear again, and
And through the
TJ getting
smoke,
Sayo in mid. Getting
through
the
the
first
smoke,
kill.
Fujian
Fuji
have
almost
ult.
gets caught too. They did not close door. They actually wanted to play for this mid pressure again, but this time it doesn't seem to be working. TTB actually finally finding their ground on this map. Once getting spotted here by this Dizzy, but it's not enough info to actually commit people to one site. Now the Cypher trying to find something. Gets spotted here by the Chamber. Chamber actually just taken the orb, like he's the king of the world. No
And
stress.
Viper again on elbow. Viper again on elbow, trying to get that Sky from behind, but
TJ.
let's see.
But Gecko was so aware. Cooper with the most aware.
And Viper
Crystal
passed.
placement I've
What
ever
a
seen.
timing!
Well,
I
what
don't
am I
know, but
seeing?
okay.
How's the Viper there? What is this guy doing?
No
Oh
way.
no! It was not clear. The side was not clear. Now blinded. But it
Oh
doesn't.
no!
The blind doesn't seem to do anything. Blue
And there goes
Viper
the ult.
actually puts on this ulti now, but he's so low already, just getting pushed out by every util possible. Now it's just a Chamber in a 1v3. He was still in mid, even though his team was completely on side.
There he goes.
And it's a 7th round here for the Cold, investing Race ulti in exchange for the Viper ulti.
The Viper needed to check all the sides. He couldn't just go and didn't check the side. Like that was too bad for the Tap Tap Boom team, but I don't know. They don't have economy now. They don't have economy, so I don't know what they can actually do now.
But this is actually what we wanted to see from the Cold on their own map pick.
Yeah,
Which we
they're
now
definitely
actually
controlling
see
it.
on the sunset, but it's actually now like better than ever, I guess. Oh,
There
Sayo
it goes.
actually gets spotted. Heals up with his overheal on the C. Throws the Q, which is actually such a Kobe, but he doesn't get anything. Kobe. But like, Bloom vibing now in a very bad position. They have complete mid control.
Cooper have ults. He
And they're
can
trying to
try that.
re-clear mid, but that has to be one of the biggest mistakes they're doing. Chamber TP'd out of fear that he's actually gonna get shot at. Nobody knows why he TP'd what he did. And now there's actually the Gecko coming out. Gonna get a clean
Situation now.
headshot on this Stress actually finally gets to one tap on this Gecko, reclaiming the mid control, but it's not really. It doesn't really do anything for them. They don't have any info on the others. They only know that this guy's probably going to be positioned in A.
Last player standing.
And look at this. They just push out these sites. They do what
Chamber
TTB
alone again.
have done last map.
1v3 again. He couldn't do the other side. Maybe he can do
I
this
know the
time, but
Chamber has a very bad timing
good
against Big
timing.
Mac Fujin. It is such
And
a sadness here for TTB on their own map pick are getting right now, sadly getting
hey,
absolutely destroyed.
yeah,
And probably
8-1.
possibly another timer here coming out for them because this is not looking good.
It's definitely not looking good. They have to find out something right now because this is definitely not looking good. Here we go. The hot dogs. Um,
Here we go,
I'm not
production
seeing
going
hot
insane.
dogs. I'm just
Huh?
seeing the ketchup maybe, but that's the only thing I'm seeing here.
No, that's
The
hot sauce.
production is screaming hot dogs. So
I don't
I'm
even know
not
if that's
seeing
hot
any.
dogs or tacos, bro. That looks like a taco, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Oh, production is
Oh,
getting good.
Fujin getting the kill on TJ, and Ecuador getting the kill on Pefren.
And a 5v3 now.
It's looking horrible. It's everything is falling apart. They just can't win any gunfights right now. The Cold
Nothing
is
is
on a
working.
killing spree.
Try again.
Stress
Good, good.
finally gets one, but doesn't. Oh, maybe. Oh, the Gecko just barely gets away there with his life, and but so does the Fate. It's now a 3v4 situation, but remember, you still have this Gecko ulti. Now the Gecko Flash coming through, the Gecko Molly coming through, getting the kill on the Omen. There's no Gecko ulti available anymore, but the
A
flames
3v1
coming
now.
through. Ecuador is just trading everything. And now the Fate is in the
Ooh.
corner, does not know what to do. Here's the second one on main.
One enemy
Gets the
remaining.
kill, but does he know about this guy? He doesn't,
Oh,
but Sky
he
whiffed!
whiffed!
Now it's a 1v1, just both wrapping around like they're playing tag.
This guy still have a flash and she's going to use it now.
Blinded.
At least Guy knows the position now. And he gets the
There it
kill,
goes.
and the round. What a nice try by Stress. Calm, aim, and collected, but in the end it was not enough. And the Colt are getting their 9th round of this map. It's looking dire here for TTB.
Their mentality right now should be very bad right now. Like, I couldn't have a good mentality losing 9-1. It's very difficult, but they still have chances. They still have the second half to come back to the game, but they need at least to do 2 points at least, because if they don't want these 2 points, it's going to be very difficult for them.
I mean, that is completely true, but we also saw it in Moon versus Defiant. This defender side can do a lot
Yeah,
for teams mental. So, of course, this map is not even close to over. But it's if they don't do anything in the next rounds, it's actually going to be so hard even to do this comeback. Now the Nightfall coming out, getting the site maybe ready.
very
All
good
have to
youth.
fall back, but the Nightfall is actually cleared the site almost perfectly. Now the satchel up here from Fujin, drop in because he knows there's absolutely nothing to be gained. Chamber actually clearing that almost perfectly, TPing very good, shooting the Thrash, shooting the Flash, and actually trying to get a lot of pressure here. They're trying to be aggressive, but they're just falling like flies. Paffron finally gets one. The Fade just getting spammed out.
Just gets another.
How does Stress even get you there? It doesn't make sense. He's just too good. And now the Clove is actually about to die. Ecuador, but the little man is on the spike. The little man, he gets the round and it's over. Oh no. That was so close.
This
Cooper did
was
not know the
definitely,
thresh.
yeah, it's not going to be very difficult for them to come back to this game after a 10-1 situation, but I don't know.
I mean,
Everything can happen.
at least the rounds are getting closer, but again, that was the Nightfall. There was so much util again invested. And now like for the last round, their econ is looking so bad. Like the Chamber can at least buy one of them. But like still, it's
Yeah.
only 3 Vandals and the op is still available on the side of T. Oh,
And we
the
have an up going again by Sayo again. Sayo,
the
I don't know how I say it.
Ecuador
It's here.
just goes out because he feels like he's the king of the world. But
Yeah.
okay, I guess Sayo is the king of the world. Everything falls apart for them. It's a 4v4 at least. Maybe this is the time for them to actually get the round. There's no Cypher troops available. There's a free site Only Fujin here available on this B side. If he doesn't get too much, but he gets... Oh no, that gets a lot of damage on the Omen as well. Now a 3v3 situation. Why does the only person plant who's got ult online? But it's okay. Sky ulti actually clearing the spots, going
They
for
need his
fast,
drones, but
and
at
TJ
2v3
is
now.
dead.
At 2v2.
Smithy at least gets a kill there.
Last player standing.
Oh my god, that could actually be the round they needed.
Oh no.
Oh no. A 1v1 standoff, Cooper against Paraffin,
There
and
he goes.
Paraffin wins this out. The TP
That's-
was more important than the round, he just wanted to go for the style points here. But it's okay.
Okay, I'm seeing that Ecuador is say on stream that stream is frozen on round 9. And now he's back, I think. Okay. After this round now, we're going now to the 2 minutes break. To stay right there. We'll be right back. And hello everyone again for the second half of this game that is not looking easy for the Colts.
Other way
The Colts,
around.
the Colts, no, sorry, to the Tap Tap Boom team. It is not definitely not looking good. So can they now change this result and try maybe do a comeback? What do you think about it, Sora?
Honestly, like, this map has been a roller coaster of emotions every round. Like, at the beginning, they were just getting destroyed, but like every round further and further, just like it just got closer and closer. And like, this is their map. Hey, getting destroyed like that must be a major setback. Getting the AWP here, good push here by the chamber. I'm not really sure why they go for the chamber ulti in general, but maybe they all have a good plan. The smoke is pretty good here by the Clove. Trying to get this mid pressure as much as they can. Fujin here walking in. Getting the pick onto Viper, just
There he
walking
goes.
through mid. He does not care. He just wants this map to get over with. Protection is making me laugh right now. I apologize for that. Now it's a 3v4 situation here in favor of the Cold, getting the plan down, having so much control still, even though they have got the plan down. Clove still in CT, trying to get so much info here. Just telling their teammates, okay, we can just chill. the chamber here maybe gets the pick onto Gecko if he's got the good timing. Oh, yes,
There he goes.
finally they actually got foothold onto the rounds, going into a 3v3 retake now, taking down Fujin, making it a 2v3. Oh my goodness,
What
close Q, closing the round out. That was such a close round.
And now this is looking definitely very difficult to the tap boom. Now
Exactly,
with
they
this
need to
pistol
force
lost.
this. They need to force this. If the call here get to 12 this round, this map is over, and both of them are gonna go away with 1 point.
No drama.
Nah, have to win this round. If they don't win this round, it's going to be very difficult for them to win the map.
Exactly.
And yeah,
And this round was really winnable, but then at the end, they just didn't
they
know
did
what to do with
mistakes.
their lead. The mistakes just kept getting bigger and bigger. Fujin here with the outlaw, trying to get as many picks as can. Doesn't. Oh no, there's a double up peak here. There's a high low. If the chamber peaks, this could actually be in very big trouble. But no, he isolates it,
Very
and Sayo gets the pick. Gets instantly healed back. The chamber taken down, mid control taken down. Their only sentinel for this map taken down.
Face trying to hold it, but
The skin is so
she already
pretty, but
knows.
it won't save you from this. 4 people trying to get into this A site. The race cannot really do much, just trying to hide from the dock, so he does not get spotted too fast. I know most of them just going for the push on site, but this
They are
could.
going to try hold the side, but it's going to be very difficult for them.
But look at the Viper and the Omen, they're just so late. Like, the push here comes through, he gets one. They know about the position because I'm pretty sure the race saw both, right?
What is Stress doing?
I'm not really sure what is going on right now. It's so much
Yeah,
happening.
mid.
But it's still
Really
TJ in this
too.
back of the side trying to hold it down. Gets attack on this guy, gets damage. TJ gets the one tap onto Sayo. It is a 1v2.
He
But
needs the
this guy
clutch.
goes on the sides. It's a 1v1. Getting his dizzy, getting his wingman not really attainable anymore. He knows where this Viper is.
Spike planted.
But he thinks that the Viper has rotated. And the Viper gets this round. It's an 11-3. And now this map is actually still retakeable for TTB.
This can be a comeback. I really trust on this comeback. I'm not gonna lie, but I think they have to force right now. Like
Okay, Sim, what do you think they have to actually get back into this map? Yes, they got around, but look at the team comp here. From the cold, like they have the Raze, they have the Sky, they have the Gecko. Like rounds like these could actually, if only 2 of these people have their ultimate, it's gonna be so hard to actually win the round. So what do you think they can actually do to actually go and win this map?
I think they have to try go pick by pick, like not trying to do execute fast because of their economy, and definitely because it's 11-3. So maybe just trying to get pick by pick and trying to get advantage every single moment of the rounds. That could actually work, and I think that's a very good option for them to start winning even more rounds.
Okay,
And we
but
see they're playing retake again, so
look at this. They still have they don't have the cipher to keep them safe.
yeah, but I
They
have a
went
lot
for
of
the
weapons
chamber.
right now. And there he goes. The
Who just
three
whiffed like
guys
that? Smithy just absolutely whipped his life out and actually
and
pulls a
force.
smoke out but didn't even check the stairs.
Maybe
That
a
was a
flawless.
1v5 situation. Is it gonna be a flawless?
And there he
Yes, it
goes.
is. Still gets the headshot, but it's not enough against this Vandal of TJ. 11-4 now, and now we're going into the first rifle round of this half.
This round, it's exactly what they need to do. Like, okay, it was an eco, but the push they did was organized. Was like not just pushing, like one guy using one ability here and for nothing, you know. So I think they need to do this more times to start winning even more rounds. Oh, and we have a coffee here. Very good. Production is loving this coffee. Very good. And we have a Gecko Wood
And now you
by
see the
the
chamber actually going so aggressive, almost gets to one tap. Only a millimeter gave him the number 34 Barber Hacker from the L Street. And know what are they going to do? They actually know where the chamber is. They know the Sentinel. Their only Sentinel who's maybe even able to hold back a little bit. Is on this back of the
and
site.
one
And
an
Typhon
straight.
is actually getting the kill onto Fujin. making it a pretty winnable round right now, even though the Gecko ulti is available. So we have the race
Look at
ulti.
the timing.
Oh no, Smithy, you are so unaware right now. Chamber
He
actually
didn't get
shooting
it.
the thresh before it's hitting. The plan's gonna come through now. With the Gecko flash. There's absolutely no way that you can stop this plan from this position on, and everything is falling apart. It's a 2v1 even though the race ulti is still available. How are you planning on winning this map or this round?
I don't know what was that ult, but I think he saw someone there.
Oh, that is so bad here for.
This is going definitely difficult for them,
Oh
and
no, TJ's
yeah,
getting hit. He tried to go for the rotate, but the
the
satchels were just
production,
so loud,
is saying that
and he's
it
going
was
for the knife.
unlucky. It was really unlucky. So yeah, it wasn't lucky. I think he thought that he could just contorn the Kikuzul, but I think that didn't work out.
And
And
now
now
they need to win 8 rounds and are not allowed to use and are not allowed to lose even a single round. Or
they
they're
have
going home with
economy.
only 1 win today and only 1 point. For the
They still have
Colts,
economy, but it's kind
Colts,
of difficult.
this map is win or die. If they win this map, they go away with 1 point in 2 matches, which is gonna put them, I'm pretty sure, on 5th place on the leaderboard.
Uh, yeah, I think you're right.
And then
Let's see.
they are on the same as the teams that have played 1-1 today as well. Oh
Oh, a
my god, what
shove
a shot by
by the
Stress.
smoke.
But let's just say that peak was very well, it was dangerous. If he would have died there, the one would have been practically over.
Yeah, definitely. And no, they
I
don't
mean,
have much
but
things to
maybe
do.
but maybe like if you need to take these risks, actually gets a high reward because now the race is taken out. Their side push is pretty much gone. They only have the Gecko and the Sky now, which Sky push, don't get me wrong. But like still, it's not as good as it could be. And now the Skydog coming out, actually trying to
Yeah.
keep with it. The Chamber getting stunned up, going back into sight. TP is well placed. Close Q just pushing.
And there goes the rotate.
He's just pushing into elbow, trying to get the space done that he needs. The Chamber's backing off. Good
30 seconds
timing by
left.
him, just trying to let his team get to the site.
They have to play together.
Only one
Or
flash left here by the Sky. But Ecuador actually gets the kill. And almost gets Bloom as well.
and now everything is falling apart. 4v3 situation now.
Now the
Without any
Chamber,
ult and
Chamber needs
resource
to
to
do so
use.
much here. They got so many points for this Chamber to use his ulti, but in the end he doesn't even use it. Oh, 2v4 situation. Now he uses his ulti, which is absolutely way too late. Is he
Now this
maybe
is
gonna get
looking.
the pick? No, he doesn't even
And
get
he
the pick.
misses.
Last player standing.
And
And this
now it's
third map
looking
is definitely over. They're gonna go for the push. He gets one.
and
Basayo
here he
with 4
goes.
kills and ending the map with a 13-4 score. Ending this
Well,
1v 1-1 and 1 point for both teams.
um I don't know what to say about this match actually. I think they were just much prepared than the Tap Tap Booms. The Colts already showed themselves very good, a very good team. Um, and I didn't expect this defeat, like this actually big defeat. Um, but now we have the draw, right? If I'm not wrong,
It
we
is
have now the draw, and we have 1 point for both teams. So it's actually the first map was very close, but second one I can't say the same. They were totally destroyed by the Colts, but it happens, so I can't say anything about it. But I don't know when is their next game of the both teams. Actually I don't know, and I don't know if we have games tomorrow with production. Okay, we're receiving information. So tomorrow we have Union Ata against. Can you repeat again, production? Union Ata against the Easy Crew at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So and Connexi Esports against No Mercy at 8, right? At 8 p.m. So
Yes.
um, don't miss these games, okay? Don't